My experience on the DOULOS ship. I ended up steering the ship all the way over to the Azore Islands and then to Virginia, USA, then the Gulf of Mexico to Tampico and Veracruz, and then Colombia, Cartagena, and two ports in Colombia, a port in Venezuela, then to Trinidad, Barbados, all the way down to Argentina, Buenos Aires, Rosario, Uruguay, Montevideo, and also Santos, Rio, Recife in Brazil before going back. But I steered it all the way down to Argentina. After that, I became on the IT course. And one of my jobs was to publicise the ship. So they gave me these posters and sellotape and asked me to put them in the shop windows. So I went all round in Buenos Aires saying, can I put this in your shop window? And they were saying yes. But in 1978, no one crossed the police because you didn't end up in court, you end up dying. So everyone was scared of the police. So anyway, I don't have fear, see, so this was great. So they gave me these, and I went, all the shop owners are saying yes, thinking I got permission, putting them up. And then the CID officer comes along and he's trying to tell me not to do it. And I'm speaking Spanish to him. I'm taking the mick. I'm speaking Spanish saying, I don't speak Spanish. No entiendo, no entiendo. He called a Argentinian over and the guy was shaking. He couldn't speak any English. You sent him away. Then he showed me his warrant card. Oh, muy bueno, muy bueno. I'm pointing at the picture on his warrant card. Very nice, very good. And so he went off and let me carry on. And then the next day I was out with a young Swedish lad and I had a big sandwich board on with the ship, with the times, because we had conferences on the ship, visiting times of the ship and the book exhibition when it was open as well, because we sold books. We had 5,000 titles of books on that ship. And 95% of them were educational, but 5% were Christian. But 95% of the books we sold were Christian, actually, because all the Christian organisations knew we were coming. So I'm out there, we put out a table in the centre of Buenos Aires, and I'm out there giving out tracts, and I've got this big sandwich board on the front and on the back of me, and the little Swedish lads with me doing it. Then I saw this policeman watching me, so I became very ostentatious, letting him know I knew, and putting out the tracts like this, making a big thing of it. So he saw I wasn't worried, so he went away, and then he came back later. I hadn't noticed him, and the little Swedish lad saw him. There's a policeman watching us, and he starts hiding all the tracts. Don't do that. Don't show furtiveness. You're showing fear. Immediately, the man comes to arrest us. So he's taking us down to the police station, and his name is Aki Bagvo, the little lad I was with. He says to me out of his mouth, Alan, take that sandwich board off. I said, I'm not taking this sandwich board off. I want everyone to know why I'm being arrested. I walked all the way to the police station wearing the sandwich board. We go inside and they've informed the CID, but the CID are not ready to see us yet. And while we're standing there, the police are looking at the tracks, passing it to each other, but we'd been giving out. And he said, Aaron, I think we better pray. I said, yes, Lord, save these coppers as they read these tracts. Then they called me into CID, and then they told me to turn around. They wanted to see what was on the back of the sandwich board. And no, I don't understand. Entiendo, no entiendo. Then they went like that. So I knew then that I couldn't fake it. So what I do? I wiggled my hips and turned around, and they laughed their heads off and sent me away, sent us both away. I could tell you many stories like that. And I walked past this naval ship. The guy pulls his gun up and points at me. I just smiled at him. It was a very dangerous place, but we never had any fear. Praise the Lord.